have right now and we've been having all day. First and foremost, and you look in front of me, this is the multicolor. We've never done the multicolor before. It is brand new. But there's something else brand new. This is the world launch, the debut of the sheer canister set. And we're going to show that to everyone. I want to tilt it down also because I know this is something very important. Everybody wants to know about that sunburst lid that is so easy to use. This is the largest storage capacity that we have ever had. 76 cups. I have to keep looking at that to wrap my head around that. 76 cup capacity in this incredible set that is completely new. It is completely exclusive. We have never done the sheer canister before. This is the very first time that you're going to receive that. The fact that you are also going to get the craziest price today. It is a over $93 value. You see the HSN price of $59.99. It is $44.95. And by the way, let me just put this in perspective right here. You see these three? So this is a three-piece set that we've done, right? Not in sheer, but a three-piece set. $49 is the HSN price. So imagine if I gave you this, $5 less, right? At $44.95, you'd be, that is great. But no, we're going to give you additionally 4 more pieces, actually 8, because you get the lids to go with each and every one. It's an incredible, incredible price. You have your 5 FlexPay payments. It breaks down, are you ready? How about $3 per piece? And this isn't just any old, storageware. This is Tupperware. We grew up with Tupperware. We love, I always say that there are like sometimes there are laptops and then there's like the iPad, right? There's a tablet and there's the iPad. There's storage, but then there's Tupperware. You see the price of each and every one of those. Well, let me tell you what we're going to do today. And it's been on fire. How many are we up to now already, Rock? Over 10,900 already spoken for. I have to immediately show you the colors because we very, very soon are going to have a complete sellout on the yellow. 50 left in the yellow. And then look at it in this absolutely gorgeous green color. Stunning. This is the color we're calling coral. Beautiful, beautiful in the coral. I love the pink. So this is that really like a ballerina baby pink. Next to it, you are looking at that beautiful lilac that we are actually not calling lilac, we are calling sorbet. But if you place your order for lilac, you use sorbet, and then we have it available here in the blue. Up in the top, we have to come up here though for a minute, because this is where you see the world launch difference. Because you see it, that's right. How many times we have our storage containers, you have no idea what's in them. But check it out, never before with the sheer, and this is the multi. And by the way, so whether you're going to be putting your dry goods in it, you're going to be putting anything liquids, it doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Yellow is gone. So a sellout already in this hour, $44 and change. FlexPay is $8.99 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay. But this is the day, and I do not want you to buy one. I mean, this is where you buy one for yourself. You think about people, your mom, think about friends, think about showers, think about birthdays, think about many different occasions. But this is that opportunity to get something that you cannot get anywhere except here at HSN. So the beautiful Deborah Murray, who, let me tell you what,
how are you?
Caterer extraordinaire who has saved my life so many times. And we have another party coming.
I'm so excited.
Yes. Deb. Wow. Okay. I love that shot right there. That
you know what?
Says it all.
When you say 76 cups, I really don't think people get it. This is that much storage. That's a tower of storage.
That's crazy.
And $3 a piece. And again, the world launch of the sheer. The sheer has never been seen in 79 years in canisters ever. Not even any other place, any other country, even a debut. It is debuting here today. And again, you would think we'd be charging more money for it. But like you said, that right there would be $49 in non-sheer, and we'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And then all of this would be free.
Amazing.
You know, so it's a
Amazing.
really unprecedented value. But let's talk about Tupperware, Bobby.
Let's do it.
You know, when I was a little girl, I went to my first Tupperware party with my grandmother, and I can remember it was like yesterday. Tupperware, we grew up with it.
Absolutely.
It is part of our heritage.
Yep.
We actually are exhibited at the Smithsonian. I mean, it is the
so
company that started storageware.
Yep.
My bonus mom, Myrna, gave me this particular iceberg
I
lettuce
know
keeper.
that.
This
My mom
piece-
had this one.
Well, this is over 65 years old, and it still keeps its seal. It looks like brand new. This
Not
is
discolored.
It's not discolored. This is a different kind of
Wow.
polymer than any of the stuff out there that you're buying and you're throwing it into the landfill. These
Yes.
are legacy heirloom pieces. You can go on eBay and find millions of pieces.
You
from
sure
the
can.
50s.
I've seen that.
I
Yep,
mean, they're
yep.
antique pieces. These are beautiful pieces that people cherish and relish, and you will do so too. But over here, let's take a look at some of the sizes. This we're calling the 11 cup, the 11 cup canister. Now we say canister, and I know you get confused and you think, well, maybe I don't need something for dry goods. Canister is only the description of the type of container it is.
Yes.
Bowl goes one way, canister goes vertical. When you're using a canister, what's beautiful is you can get more, you can stack and get more in there. This is the 11 cup. This is the 7.6 cup. This is the 17 cup. It's actually 16.9.
Wow.
This is going to be your 7.5 cup. This is your 5 cup. And then you're getting 2 of the 3.8 cups. Now, this right here is beautiful. It points
Is
out
it?
like you can see exactly what's
And the
in there.
multicolor's new, right, Deb?
Multicolor.
Number
And-
one.
And it's always our biggest seller.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now the fact that you could get the sorbet, I've ordered this for myself.
sorbet's stunning.
It is absolutely spectacular. You look into your pantry or you look into your refrigerator and your heart goes, oh.
That's the glam
that's
party.
it. That's the glam party. Let's take a look over in our refrigerator really quick.
Let's
Because
do
I
it.
wore this dress to match the refrigerator.
You look fabulous.
But I'm just trying to mimic the start of Tupperware, the
Right.
parties. the
Earl Tupper, right?
patio
Wasn't it?
Yes, Earl Tupper, but it was Brownie Weiss that put it on the
Oh,
planet.
yeah.
But look at over here. I've even used our
that's great.
7.5 cup to store my asparagus in. You can use it for your grapes. You can see your salad is in here, your fresh herbs. Here we've got a salad going. We've got our mushrooms. These, you can get more in your refrigerator. You're using...
And you can see what's in them.
See what's in them, but with the stacks, what's nice is that you're actually using the most effective use of your,
Oh, gotcha.
your space.
Exactly.
You know, otherwise
Exactly.
with a bowl, sometimes it's hard to get as many in here. And the thinner ones will actually fit on the door. So today, I
awesome.
want to go back to what you said.
What?
You said,
What?
don't get one.
No.
Don't get one.
No, I bought mine before the show.
I'm serious. Think about your gift closet. Think about your best friend. Think about, like, over here, you might be getting more than you need. And you're looking at that tower and go, what am I going to do? I have a really small space. Look at how it nests down. Everything nests perfectly. The lids,
Perfect
the
for
bowls.
storage.
Isn't that amazing?
Okay, we just hit 11,000.
Yay.
11,000
Yay.
sold. And let me just jump in and tell you, we sold out the yellow. The yellow's gone. What color is going to be gone next, Rock? Because I want to let everybody know. Okay, the coral is going to be next, and that's the orangey one, or the blue. Oh, the blue, 3/4 of quantity gone there. The most popular, the multicolor. But let me tell you, we all need storage.
We do.
But you know what my argument is?
What's
and I
that?
say to anybody at home, okay, do you have like the little containers that are in the refrigerator that you put pasta sauce in them? Now they're all stained and you get
Right.
all that food flavors mixing.
Right.
Time to get rid of them. Or you covering everything with plastic wrap, which means it's not sealed.
Right.
It's not airtight.
Right.
It's time to get rid of that.
It is, and plastic wrap costs more money, and aluminum foil
Right.
costs more
Waste,
money.
all the
and all of
waste.
the waste, and
Yep.
those other containers. Like if I were to drop this full of marinara on the floor out of my refrigerator by the
Wow.
other company
Look at that.
at $3 a piece, I would have marinara all over the
All
floor.
over the place.
But I'm going to go over here and I'm going to show you there's not even water on this floor, and this is filled with water, and that's that iconic seal.
Yes.
Like that's where Brownie Weiss was the woman who, she was the first CEO with a 10th grade education that, you know, because
I
they
love that.
couldn't stop her. She was just so enthusiastic.
Yes.
She was a great demonstrator, just like what you are.
Amazing,
That's why
amazing.
you're like Brownie, you're iconic. But in here, I have water. And why I have water in here is water would be something that easily could seep out. But with that lid,
you hear that snap, though.
That's the lid you wanted. You want that little press in the center, and it goes perfect all the way around, forcing the air out, but giving you a seal that water will never come out of here. It's going to keep your food fresher longer. It's going to protect your investment.
Food's so expensive.
Food is higher than it's ever been in my entire life, and I don't know when it's going to go down again, but I do know this. If you're buying cereal for your kids, healthy ones or crappy ones, you're paying $6 for them.
Oh, it's insane.
You know, put a clip on it, and you know what you're going to do? You're just throwing it away. It'll be stale in no time.
And we find that in Florida, right, with all the humidity, everything gets all dried out, the bugs, the rice, right? I mean, you have to be so careful. But the thing is, it's not just for dry goods either.
It isn't. Like we were showing you,
you're going to use it for everything.
You can put it, like when my first husband and I, we had a sailboat, and we actually bought I think it was the cereal set. We paid $100 for it. You know what to put it in? We were putting on our valuables in it on our boat because we knew that there was no way water was ever going to get in there. Don't necessarily think about just kitchen either. I mean, if you live in a Florida like we do, put your things in it when hurricane season comes. At $3 per piece, I want you to think about, what about gift baskets? All right, what about giftables? A gift box would cost more than this. A gift bag would cost
and now
more
they
than
can
this.
reuse that.
Exactly. So I put a few things that we get at the dollar store. I'd much rather get things from HSN here, but go ahead and put them in here and give it as a gift. This costs $6.
Oh my gosh.
You know, it's amazing. Over here,
I love the creativity of that.
Well, I really wanted people to understand that when you get an opportunity, I get 2 Today specials a year. I get one in January and I get one in July. And the reason that they bring me here, I had one lady go, I feel so bad for the home, party people. We're only trying to push the brand into places where they're not going yet. By giving you a brand that's been around for 79 years, that is absolutely iconic, that actually started storageware. By us doing this here and putting it in the hands of millions of people that wouldn't have a chance to own it, they get it home and they love it. This isn't to hurt that business. This is to enhance it so that more people go, I got to go to a party. I got to get more stuff.
Exactly.
So one of the things that I did here, Bobby, was I was showing, me as a caterer, I love, how many times have I done flowers at your house?
You always do flowers, and they're so beautiful. But this is brilliant.
Isn't that fun? Because when I'm not using it for storage, I can use it as a vase, because that cylinder shape from being...
I have so many of those things,
worthless.
Worthless. Exactly.
Absolutely
worthless. Them all
Dust
out.
magnets.
I love that, and you can color match with the flowers also.
Isn't
Such a
fun?
great idea. Okay, it is. We have so many people calling, and I want to say thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. And all you have to do is choose your color. So I'm going to jump back over.
And don't forget, show the multi too on your way over.
Ta-da!
Because Brian really loves that.
Brian should. This is beautiful.
We love
this
Brian.
is the gorge. We love our Brian so much. This is the multi one. First of all, and remember again, if you're tuning in, you can't find this anywhere. This is completely exclusive. It is a world launch of the sheer canisters, which no one has. Largest capacity, 76 cup capacity. And by the way, we talk about, I had these 3 separated because we've sold these 3 before, $49. So even if you bought these today for $5 less, you'd be ahead of the game, right? But you're then getting these 8 because you have the lid, for free. It's an amazing, amazing opportunity. And this is the multicolor. And I know we brought in the most of the multicolor because we knew she was going to be the most popular. But we have other colors that you can choose. We have the yellow gone, you can see, the green, this is the beautiful coral color that is stunning. The pink. It's that ballerina pink. I love that. So this is, when you're looking at it, you see lilac, but sorbet is the color. That's the name. When you place your order, it's for sorbet. So the blue is over 3/4 of the quantity now gone in the blue. So we might in this hour be saying goodbye to the blue. And up here, you can see again, look at this. You see the sheer, so you know what is inside, whether you're putting cereal, whether you're putting cookies, whether you're putting flour, whether you're putting sauces in here, whether you're putting, like we talk about, like dog food. You can put absolutely anything in these, because the bottom line is you get that really cool and legendary sunburst lid that is an air airtight lid, as Deb showed you, which is huge. So that way you know that because we put the things in the container because we want to eat them again, right? If it's food. So you want it to be fresh. So you need it to be airtight. That's the problem I know. I mean, I have a lot of different storage containers and they are not airtight. So that's the deal breaker,
that is
right?
the deal breaker right there. And why all of our lids are airtight, not to correct you, Bobby, but the fact that our customer connects with this one more than any other piece, and the reason is this. When you go ahead and you put the lid on the top, that's that one little spot right there, whether you use your knuckle, whether you use your elbow, that crunch that goes all the way around. You don't have to go around the side. You don't have to burp it. It's that one. And why sometimes I'll use my elbow or I use my knuckle. I have arthritis in my hand. And so even my niece, she has lupus and she has issues with dexterity. I believe a lot of our viewers connect with this not just because it's beautiful, but because of how easy it is to get that really good seal. So you don't have to squish and crunch.
Right, and go all the way around all the edges.
Yep,
I know,
it's just beautiful.
Gorgeous.
It's so easy. You asked for this. Okay, this was not my idea. This was not Brian's idea. This wasn't even HSN's idea. This was our viewer saying, look, I love the storage. I just don't like the fact that I can't tell what's in there.
Right, you have to open them all up to see what's in it.
But they want the color.
Look at this.
They want that glamour. They want that.
I love the glam.
Look at it, it's very sexy. It's like an illusion. Like, you have very pretty hands. So what I would suggest, why don't you put one through here? Like, you think about sheer, I think of pantyhose. I think that's why they're calling it glamorous. It diffuses what's in there. It gives it a really, isn't that beautiful? See what's in there?
And it's kind of cool because you're getting like the vintage charm, right? But you're getting the glam colors, but then you're getting all of the modern functions. So it is absolutely the best of all worlds. And what this sheer
$3 a piece.
At $3 a piece. And we have some of the other pieces too that we're going to be sharing with everyone. Oh, I should probably bring this guy in.
Okay,
let me bring in this guy if I can right now, because I don't know how many we have left. 6 liters, and we only have it in the blue, I believe. So we'll pop up the information on this one as well. Yeah, so we'll share the number on that one, and we have the shakers. We have the shakers too that we'll tell you about. But this incredible Today special of what you're, and if you, here's what I want you to do. Go over right now and go to your kitchen and open the drawer. Ooh, those smell good. The drawer where you have your storage. Do you have the tops that don't match the bottoms? You have like all the the different lids, or then you try to close them, they won't really close, so you take them out, but you don't want to throw them away, so you put in the plastic wrap over the top. Get rid of all of it, because with this one purchase today, and I'm going to step back over here to this gorgeous multicolor, one purchase, 76 cups. So I want you to think about all of the things that you will be able to store. And now, because you have that beautiful sheer for the first time ever, world launch of the sheer, you'll be able to see everything that is inside the containers. And the variety of sizes, I love the variety of sizes. I love that, again, no matter who you are, what you're storing, it's gonna stay fresh, they're sturdy, they're durable.
You heard it.
I heard it.
And you know what I love just when I opened this one, the 7.6 cup. This is what they call the cookie canister. That's why we put cookies in it. But smell it.
I know, you can smell amazing.
But why?
Fresh.
Fresh.
Because they're fresh.
That's exactly it. How many of us, you buy these at a really nice bakery, and then you're putting them in something that doesn't offer that seal? They're immediately deteriorating. These will be as delicious in a month from now. That's what I love about this.
Love that.
I mean, when I love food, and when I buy food, I want to take good care of my food. When I buy pasta, I want to make sure that those little bugs don't get in there. But the other thing I could do is in the 11 cup, I could put a 5-pound bag of sugar in there. And I can tell now that it's sheer just how much I have in there. With the 16.9 cup, that's a 5-pound bag of sugar. Over here, this is the 7.5 cup. That's an entire box of cereal. So again, you get that seal.
Cereal goes bad
freshness.
so fast.
It goes
it makes me
so
crazy how
especially in
expensive
Florida because of the moisture.
Yes, with all the humidity. Exactly.
And snacks, this is the 5 cup. And then the 2 3.8, I've got my trail mix in it. I've got Luna's little puppy treats in it.
Deb, I'm going to put my salad in this to take it to work with me.
Precisely. I mean, keep your fruit salad in it. I mean, store your leftovers in it. Put your nails in it for your sailboat. I mean, whatever it is, what could you possibly
you can put it in your bathroom, and you can even put like cotton balls or anything in it, right? Some of your makeup, you can use them for, and you'll want to use them for everything because they're just so glamorous.
They are so glamorous.
Gorgeous.
And the pink, I want to talk to the pink right here because you and I, let me just say, we have some baby showers between us.
Yes,
and there's some gender reveals that have been happening out there.
Yes.
And these are the exact colors. Okay. All right, that's baby boy blue, and that's baby pink, baby girl pink. And what I'm bringing up as far as that goes is when you're going to those parties, one of the things Navarre and I always did was the diaper cake. And I mean, it's nice, but you can put a lot of diapers in here in a big pink one. All right, so fill this one with the diapers.
That's a great idea.
Right, and then we could put all of the little, ointments and things like that in
lotions
here.
Lotions and everything in there,
but
right?
Give them this set stuffed with baby gifts.
With wipes and wands. Yes. I love that idea.
But then what is Mom going to benefit from? Mom's also getting
100%.
this amazing world-class 79-year-old. And I want to talk about Tupperware.
And we're not going to see this again, right, Deb?
We never will see it at this price again.
Mention that very quickly.
Tomorrow it won't be this price again. If we don't sell out tonight, that's it. It's done.
Oh, one day.
That
So that's a really big deal, having a one-day only today special. Okay, so don't hang up. 911-108 at $44.95 for all of that. This is the big guy.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the 6-liter. And the 6-liter, $19.99. Wow.
And you know what 6
and
liter
only in
is?
blue.
It's 1.5